Making money with Google AdSense sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? Put Set up a basic page about anything you want and insert some of Google's JavaScript for their ads and get money when people click your ads. And sounds really easy, but there's definitely a lot going on that you need to know if you're planning on really making a steady income with Google AdSense. And a lot of things have changed since when the AdSense program started, and a lot of the information or buy this AdSense site, buy this site which has AdSense installed, make 300 a day. It's basically completely outdated, has no relevance to the way Google AdSense works now. And a lot of people get started with AdSense and they start winding up making 2 to 3 cents a click, and it's basically impossible to make any real money unless you're making thousands and thousands of clicks a day, which usually doesn't happen. So I decided to make an ebook based on this and show proven techniques that I've learned how to consistently get between $2 to $5 per click on Google AdSense. But it really seems that 99 out of 100 ebooks are complete garbage, and I wanted to try something different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not gonna try to sell you my AdSense plan or anything. I will give you tips that I guarantee will work to make $2 or $3 a click if you listen to what I say and you have some web knowledge. And in return, all I'm gonna want is for you to sign up for hosting under my affiliate link with HostGator. So it's a win-win situation for both of us. I'm not selling you anything, but you're gonna need hosting, and HostGator, in my opinion, is the absolute best hosting you can buy. And you're gonna buy it anyway, so you'll sign up through my affiliate link, which will cost you nothing. Actually, has nothing to do with anything. It's just like signing up like regular. And I will actually, if you do that, I will even set up a blog on your page, and I'll get into that later. So I'm gonna start reading some of the AdSense book that I was writing. Google AdSense. When I started getting interested in Google's AdSense program about a year and a half ago, I heard it over and over again. There's no way to make money anymore with AdSense. Google slapped me. My $400 to $500 day AdSense websites are now barely making a tenth of that. And there definitely was a big change, and a lot of people didn't understand what was going on. In the beginning years of the Google AdSense program, it was almost too easy to take advantage of the way AdSense works, and many people did. Basically, your basic AdSense arbitrage or made for AdSense plan, circa 2002, 2003, would be to copy other people's content, decide, alright, I want to make a page about mortgages, and I'm just going to copy someone else's content, and then I'm going to put ads on the page. I'm going to sign up for Google, get my link, put the ads on the page, optimize the ads positioning to maximize clicks, and then I would either buy traffic or perform black hat search engine optimization techniques to get a nice flow of traffic. And what you would do is you would rinse and repeat this and make as many websites about as many different topics as possible. And if you took your time, there was tons of people who had 50 to 100 AdSense sites making around $10 to $20 a day. And this is known. This is where you see people showing the $20,000 a month checks of look how much I made in AdSense. But this is back in the beginning. But then all of a sudden, something changed at Google. You either are not even making a tenth of what you're used to, or you got banned. There was a lot of speculation of what exactly changed at Google, and most people just gave up at AdSense, and that's basically still the mindset today, that people aren't really giving it time. And it's a shame, because AdSense is one of the most, if you do it the right way, it's one of the most stable income sources you can do online. AdSense was originally developed for your average webmaster to easily place Google ads on their site. The ads placed through a JavaScript which reads the surrounding page's content and only adds ads related to the content of the page. This made it easy to put Google ads on any type of page quickly without any programming experience. This also led to people throwing ads on anything. Pages with only AdSense and a couple sentences are very common. So basically, garbage sites which have no fresh or relevant content, and basically visually trick the user into clicking the ads, don't promote good conversions for those actually paying for those clicks on Google's AdWords PPC program. Which means, yeah, you're getting people to click the ads, but the people who are clicking the ads aren't really interested in what's for sale or what's going on, what the people are actually paying for the ads. So Google had to do something to weed the real relevant websites from those that were thrown together. They had to weed the real websites, which were legitimate websites about the topics, from those that were thrown together just to make money by taking advantage of AdSense. This couldn't be done manually because of the millions of pages that AdSense ads are on, so they needed to devise an algorithm that could basically read a website's content and tell if it is a real relevant website or a made for AdSense only website, someone just trying to make a quick buck. So how do they rate your website? They rate it on a thing called the quality score. Your website gets a quality score rating, and that is, what determines how much per click you will get paid. The better your site rates, the more you will get paid. Okay, so what do I have to do to make money with AdSense? And how do I optimize for this quality score? Alright, the first thing I really want to say is a lot of people read old information and they might buy the package of 30,000 AdSense ready sites and just try to throw them on. The first thing that I have spoken with a Google engineer about this, an ex-Google engineer, and Google will penalize your account if you have ads for more than one site on your Google AdSense account. Basically, if your Google AdSense ads are, for example, on a dog site, a mortgage site, a health site, and 10 more different categories, Google will view you as someone who's trying to make a quick buck with AdSense. And they probably won't ban you, but you will only get 2 to 5 cents a click, and you're going to be struggling to make $10 a day or something around there. Alright, so now you know that don't try to throw you have your account with your publisher ID. If that publisher ID is posting ads on tons of different categories, the quality score of your whole account is going to go down and you're going to be making 2 to 5 cents a click. So now what are you going to do, since now you're going to want to focus on one category? So you're going to want to pick to make a website about a category